Spoilage. It's mainly the microbes, although air, moisture, light, and temperature assist. Bacteria, yeast, and molds thrive in fruits which are moist and full of nutrients. This drives farmers, traders, retailers, and customers nuts. Bananas and strawberries spoil quickly. Apples might last for months. Fruits ferment, often quickly. Birds and mammals have been known to get drunk on fruit fermenting while still hanging from the bush or tree. Early in civilization, people learned this lesson well, most obviously with wine, that safe drink with spiritual effects. Wine has been the most popular drink since ancient times. Drying fruit was another early alternative, including Mesopotamia, resulting in dense nutrition and long shelf life. The list is extensive, beginning with the traditional sun-dried fruits including raisins, dates, prunes, and figs, also apricots, peaches, apples, and pears. Most of the rest are infused with a sweetener like strawberries and cherries. Others are usually candied, including pineapple and papaya. Given all the grapes needed for wine, sun drying the excess grapes worked, resulting in raisins. Drying retains nutrients and sugars, making raisins dense in both sugar and nutrition. They started in the Middle East and made their way to both Greece and Rome. Variety comes mainly from the grape species, including different colors. Conveniently, they can be eaten as is, added to other foods like cereals, or used in baking, including my favorite oatmeal raisin cookies. Dates are the fruit of the date palm, covering much of tropical Eurasia and northern Africa, and cultivated on the Arabian Peninsula for over 7,000 years. Dates can be partially dried and pitted or used in several other ways. A prune is a dried plum. Staples of the Mediterranean dry diet are peaches, apples, apricots, and so on, a legacy of the Fertile Crescent. Fruit preserves are fruits usually preserved with sugar and stored in glass jars. Jellies are strained fruit juices, while jams are made from mashed fruit. Preserves have whole fruit. Currants are made from black seedless grapes. Strawberry jam on toast is a family favorite. Napoleon needed food supplies for invading the rest of Europe. French brewer Nicolas Appert created the basic canning processes using glass jars, with the food cooked in the jars, then sealed. Eventually, tin cans were used. Canneries turned this into an industrial process. Fruit cocktail is a particular favorite. Refrigeration seems fundamental and works for many fruits. Historically, it meant gathering ice and keeping it as long as possible, usually all year for elites. Lorenzo Baker and Boston Fruit used refrigerated ships and cold storage warehouses to keep bananas green on the way to the U.S. Artificial cooling using industrial refrigeration happened late in the 19th century using compression refrigeration. Then refrigerators were made for people's homes early in the 20th century. Clarence Birdseye noted the flash freezing of the Inuit and conducted experiments. Birdseye went into commercial production in 1922, beginning with fish using new industrial processes. Of course, freezing included all types of quick spoil fruits. bird's eye is now part of Conagra, and flash freezing of fruit is done across the world. We can't leave fruit until we've included strawberry ice cream. Next time on Food History and Mystery.